Here we go. I don't know how this is going to work out, and I don't want to. It's already a long ride. I got to be. Yeah, no, brutally honest. It's a long ride. So I just thought I'd fill in some of the blanks. It's a work in progress, and I am no pro builder in any way. Uh, I picked up my pace a little bit, so now I'm wondering why it looks so crappy to me. I recorded it at the highest level I had going, and sometimes I think it's the algorithm hates me. Oh, that's right. I don't have to touch it this time. That's actually interesting. Now, this is some boring bridges and tunnels, but they're kind of finished. And unfortunately, I wait all the way to the end for the best bridge idea. That Minecraft there is going to go into an mine shaft is going to go into an ancient city. This is going to take a long time. uh, my TV. My technology might be on the edge of worthless. So, rolling green here, rolling into some Minecraft horror and a massive time killer. Boy, sometimes I committed to making stuff and it's like, this section was too big. And then you commit to an idea because you're like, okay. Don't know if it's good, but I was just playing around with different stuff. I mean, it's there's a lot of free diamonds everywhere. I get bored and just filled up a cave with like ores. Now it's kind of dull, but oh yeah, I've taken this trip so many times that I'm used to touching the mouse. I'm not used to touching the mouse now. So it took a long time, and I have to admit, oh, I really enjoy this dark, deep tunnel. Now I got to keep it on a certain level so I won't. I'm just not gonna think of any jokes, but it's a long, long, dark tunnel. Uh, yeah, I went with that dark oak baseway for the whole. I don't know. I think it's a 17-minute trip we're on, and we're 3 minutes in. All right. I was like, hey, what do chains do? Not much, really. The game, unfortunately, does what it does. I have no idea. I should put in some, I guess, more powered rails here. Maybe slowing down a little bit. But yeah, there's some foliage in the middle of nowhere. I thought that was interesting. Probably boring, but you got to understand. I've been good. This is my first pause. This room took a little bit for me, and I don't know. I don't think it's that impressive. I think there's people who play all day, every day, who blow all this away, of course. But I will admit this room took a bit, and I wanted to go double wide with the pillars, but it was just so much clearing, and I'm killing time with this thing. But I am very happy. Now, this kind of ends where it's built to. I mean, literally, I finished this portion today. So, whenever this was posted. And I don't know about that ceiling. It works, but it doesn't work for me. I think they're all. I'm trying not to steal too many things first. I'm trying to exploit whatever I could come up with. And down in the ancient city, I get this big orange hole with the track kind of monorail style suspended through the middle of it. It's kind of cool. We won't get there today, but that's okay. Now, couple of the loops, I don't know. They're a little boring right now because I don't have them finished. I think this would be a nice place to build a castle. but my castle building skills are slim to none. Ooh, this is scary in here. Now we're in a much it's not even 3 lanes wide yet, because I can only wake and bake and dig so much. Man, it's so nice to turn them. It's actually nice to see it without having to control it. Not that that was a big deal, but it's like whatever. I really like looking at the sheep. They're friendly. You can make things out of them. They're tasty off the barbecue. I mean, it's a win-win-win right there. I think a big castle would go good right there, but some sort of support for the lame-ass tracks. Floating rails to nowhere isn't really. This is part of the 1% finished section, but I was. Where's it going? I saw the portal out there. So when we hit the town, dug through the mountain, right? Because I'm just like going in a straight line. I said, fuck it. This is just, well, you know how this works. That thing is huge now, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, buddy. Come down here. Yeah, there. That's much nicer. Sometimes you just, dig. So it just digs in straight lines, and wow, I was really looking all over the place. Well, it's really a scenic village there in the mountains. A nice place to stay. Where I'm gonna set up shop is down the ways. All pretty much boring, straightforward track. Very nice, though. Now, if you're, God, this guy is annoying. First, you're probably correct. I live with that. I sleep okay at night. Ange says I've been sleeping better than ever, so I guess I really do. These are going to be some jungle theme something. It was early on. I mean, it took a long time to get out here. And, hey, let's put a tunnel. And, oof, thank God this is on the other side of the world. Now, see, like I said, drinking straight lines, and then if I find something, I'm like, yay, another portal. I think there's like 3 portals we stumbled ass backwards into. Now this one, I knew there was a spot over here, and it's supposed to be a covered bridge, but I don't know. The all one wood really is boring, but I like it. There's the part. I watch a lot of videos, and I'm like, oh, good for them. I mean, they should probably go into architecture or building, mechanical design. I mean, something. All them dudes building computers in Minecraft should, probably harness that skill set. This is really how I wake and bake and then unwind after work. And there's not much more to it. I make no claims on my. It is for the young people out there. You shouldn't smoke. It's bad for you. Could give you health ramifications, all of that shit. I used to, when I first started the channel, I was like, putting up disclaimers and shit because you didn't see nobody smoke, but it's like, turns out I'm a smoker. And a time killer. Sometimes, now at work, never. I'm not a clock sucker. I don't milk it out at work. But when I get home and I'm like, hey, let's chill. I like to dig. Ange reads the stories, current events. There's going to be some sort of tower there. So it'll be like, whoa, we're going to hit a wall. And, then you turn a corner. I don't know if it's really going to be scary. I'm going to go with no. But, yeah, that was the idea. So, this jungle looks like crap to me because all the floating trees. I will say, for the purists, I fixed all the trees up to that finish point because that just, trees don't float. As much as Cameron and Avatar and all that shit wants to take, no, we got that pesky, I don't know, is it gravity? I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I hear that's not real either. it's very confusing, the whole game called life. But, that's why you spend a few hours digging. A few. Now, there's another portal right there, see? And I just. Portals. I really didn't realize this was going to. Now, here's like where my hometown might be. I put a little effort out here. Might be another. It was a way station, but it really, I did a little wall research, and then I'm like, well, what could I do? And I was like, it's not too bad, not bad. And when I turn it, I'd like to finish it, then flip on, survival, hardcore, but have existing infrastructure there to, play in. It's all fine. It's like my own, build your own world and play in it. Yeah, something like that. Mostly, it's a time killer. I have to own that because it is. But they did multiple villages along the way. I mean, it actually is kind of nice. I am going to have all kinds of places to end up hanging out, looting all of their chests. I mean, at the same time, I cheated to get here, so I kind of filled a bunch of chests along the way. So honestly, the reward versus risk in this world is, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. If you can stay alive, you'll get rewarded pretty well. Now, we're in the complete boring section, but as I look at it, I know I want to do a little research in, underground rivers and riverboat rides and so on and so forth. And I realize that I get just nailed on every music reaction I do. Like, that tree's horrible. It's like almost floating in midair, like just grasping the ground. If it would fall over in any sort of real world. Okay, river road ride, river raft ride, underground river ride, shit like that. I just, it's all just to augment the fact that it turns out music reaction is a tough gig, and then the, I'm definitely not here courting the Minecraft cult of personality. More like the casual stoner killing time with the game. But I did, there is the uncut, just the Minecraft audio only version, in case you are really annoyed. Because, we're still going. I added 30 seconds by that big haul. The pillars sucked. But I do plan on some riverways in the caves, was the part of the story I trailed off and skipped out on. But that's got a little research. I'm not good at foliage. Plant life is not my strong point. Now here is a better idea. It ain't the Golden Gate, but should be a big center column eventually that the track goes through, pinning the whole thing down to the bedrock base under the water. I don't have to build I'm just playing. I don't know shit about bridge building. But this part is kind of more of a, I'm working on it without doing research yet. And then the chains came in handy for hanging a suspension bridge there. Hey, what a save. So here comes like that. Technically, I think it should have ended here. I do really enjoy the new copper, whenever they added the copper. I don't know when that is. For me, it just seemed recently. I started fucking with it, and it's, hey, PG-13, you get one. Yeah, I like it. I do. It's aesthetically pleasing, if in my personal opinion. Now, this is really redundant. I should have just ended it there, and there's a switch. You can call it quits there. But as a work in progress and time killing extravaganza. Like I had to get rid of all them glow thing. I don't even think I know. I don't think I've found too many of them actually. Is them in the nether? I don't even know. They were just working as a. There's gonna be a scary portion. Yeah. This is terrifying, but we're not there yet. But it would be nice to get it to go on a path where it triggers the warden, knocks out the lights, and then you escape from the darkness knowing the warden is lurking behind you. Ooh, talk about a risk reward piece of shit there. Oh, it's a diamond. You don't got to go this deep. Like behind every cage up on the top is just piles of rubies and diamonds. I'm like, trade to your little heart's content. Nah, it's just a turn around at the spider spawner or skeleton spawner. I don't know what it's spawning there. I got it set on peaceful. I ain't seen a mob yet except for sheep and cows. I was contemplating doing this ride with a crossbow and like seeing how many things I could tag along the way, but then you shoot your first dolphin and this, even the splash screen is telling me I'm supposed to be nice to them, which it makes sense. They're adorable, but it was a long ride, and talk about killing a lot of time digging the path just to. Because it's laying the blocks to put the track on. Just that path alone. Oh, this is going to be terrifying. It's going to be howling at you. Like crazy howler sensors there. Yeah, no. Ooh, scary. So, this has been Rolling Green. Over here on Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. That's where you found this if you just stumbled ass backwards into it because I like Minecraft. Mostly it's music reactions. Like I said, there's a unnarrated version of this that I just put up today as well. Hey, there it was. Yeah, Noob. I'm Noob a build, but at the same time, very exciting. And I did watch Musk. Is that Asmund going? Yeah, I watch him. It's all right. He's not a role model, but generally approved lifestyle. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I just think he's funny. I did watch the Musk landing thing there. Yep. Well, that was cool. Omakase, I watched it. I did a reaction to that video. That's why that's in there. Well, the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's exceptional. If you want to do pronouns, do you. You just shouldn't force them on other people. I think that's where the line in the sand was. I mean, you want to put the cat box in your kids in the living room and you want to watch your kids poop in it? Hey! But, that said, it's one line in the sand too far for, like, the normies. I can't address Israel. I don't know about that. Netflix, that's just, I believe that's part of the, just Gamergate and all that. And the changing of everything. It's a Minecraft there. Yeah, no, there we go. That's what I do with my time. It's a shame that the shimmy got blocked. That's over on Patreon. There's a link down in the description if you're interested. You can join for free. It's not a solicitation or a threat. It's a promise that I believe you could just go over for free and check it out on Patreon. The link is down in the description here. It's Reaction Talk, our other channel. But, there's not going to be no Minecraft content on that channel. I don't know if there's ever going to be any more content on that channel. But there I hit my mark. And basically I was just trying to loosen up. I got to cut the grass. I got a bunch of other stuff. But we got music reactions on the way. And I mean, honestly, I titled it correctly. That was 20 minutes you can't get back, or you mostly enjoyed. I don't. It could go either way. I'm guessing. But Noob build there on the rail system. Uh, yeah, I guess I gotta. But the the cavern, the big cavern was it's actually very nice. Yeah, right here. But it's not done, so you can always upgrade. But that was my pride and joy of the build so far. Block selection to the minimum. I've really got to learn how to augment interior design, but that's got cut out of the ordeal, even though there's a few examples. The Hall of Records, I took a little shortcut and I did a tutorial, and right up there on the right, I learned how to push the glass blocks into the display case to make a yeah, I don't think I look at it, so um, sorry. But yeah, that actually years of the game, and I learned to use my first piston. But it worked pretty cool. And then I built a bunch of them, so now I know how to do it. And that's the key. I would think if you don't know how to master the whole thing and you got time to kill and you want to wake a bake in the morning and play some Minecraft, watch a couple videos, man. You next thing you know, you're actually having. I don't even know what to do with my time on this build right now, because yeah, no, you got a 17-minute train ride log ways from done, and I'm thinking of going for one of those hour train rides just to see, to join the big leagues. Because what the hell, it beats cutting my grass. I'll see you back for reactions maybe, or whatever, and you can stick around or never see you again. The choice is yours. Later.